from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity, and this game could be meaningful for both teams, Clark, in terms of playoff position.
I think you're right, and that's why I expect a real heated battle. I mean, no team wants to back into the playoffs. You want to come in on an uptick and playing good basketball.
So the Houston starting five. Cam Whitmore out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Thompson, then it's Shepard, and it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And that one's good. Green
Lethal off the catch. Good rhythm on that
play. Here's Shepard. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Suns. He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here's Green. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's Shepard. Thompson outside. Over Green. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Booker. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Booker can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both. Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That'll be a second foul of the game. Outside, Green. And the Suns miss again. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Devin Booker.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
To the paint. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
The Suns have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Shepard, that's good. Here's Gillespie.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Here's Gillespie. 4-point game.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
14 foul.
Rockets on D. Brooks outside to stop the run. Capella with a rebound. Houston leading by 4. To the inside. That's good from Eason. On the assist by Thompson.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Eason with a steal. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Green. Now Williams. And here's Booker. Shoots over Shepard. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Thompson with it. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Allen, he's checked in for Booker. And Houston will go for a different look here. Green's checked in for Capella. Smith comes in for Eason. Burks, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Holiday subbed in for Shepard. Phoenix calls timeout. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Green against Thompson. Brooks left side. Inside. Outside. Green. Outside for Brooks. To snap the cold streak. Count that one.
Yeah, Brooks will just attack you without thinking anything of it.
For 3, Smith. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was in Houston.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. It may very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Houston leading by 3. Here's Burks. Rebounded by Green.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Shoots from 12. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Look at Beal asserting himself in the mid-range, reminding the defense that he can take that.
Here's Smith. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And that one's good. Green.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Works for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Richards. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Green. Oh, Green with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns.
Number 1, Devin Booker.
Here's Booker. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. Out to Beal. Pass to Allen. Fires the 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Holiday with the ball. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. From 18 feet away. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Booker no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Rockets ahead. They lead by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Clint Capella. Shepard is out there with Thompson. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Whitmore in at the 3.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
Throw it down on the lob.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Beal with it. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. It's Booker on the wing. No good on the three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Shepherd for three. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Beal surveying the D. Pass to Dunn. Now Allen, guarded by Capella. Dunn right side. Now Booker. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Beal. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Eason's checked in for the Rockets. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. The Rockets, number 1.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
And the three-pointer goes. Shepherd's got 5 points.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Booker can't get it to go.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Launches a three. Richards pulls it in.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
For three, Allen hits a three-pointer. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
Eason, a screen on Booker. Whitmore. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for the Suns. Gillespie comes in for Allen. Houston leading by 3. Screen by Eason. Here's Whitmore. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game. Phoenix making some changes. Dylan Brooks checked in for Dunn. And Green is subbed in for Beal. Pass to Gillespie. Back to Booker. And he lobs it up. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
And when it comes to steals, they're in the top half of the league. They don't miss many opportunities to get their hands on the ball.
And the work they put in at the free throw line has been extremely valuable, especially at the end of games. Here's Shepherd. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Stolen by Thompson. It's a one-on-one situation. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Whitmore.
Nice persistence on the glass. Whitmore using his athleticism right there.
Outside, Green. Booker for 3. Devin Booker for 3.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And here's Shepherd for 3. Drains the triple. Shepherd's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Thompson with a steal. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Phoenix making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And Houston making a change here. Here's Green. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Burks. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And it's an 11-point Houston lead.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession. Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
The three, Smith knocks it down from distance. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response three.
Gillespie passes to Williams. Here's Green. Capella on the double team. Just 5 to shoot. Gillespie can't get it to go.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Burks finds Smith. Up and over Brooks. Smith no good. Suns trail by 13. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Beal, he's checked in for Allen. Green's checked in for Houston. 23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Williams, a screen on Smith. Here's Brooks. It's hauled in by Houston. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
And so it's Houston in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the man.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look here now at Phoenix, they've had a drop-off that I don't think anybody predicted. Came into the season with high hopes. The chemistry just hasn't been there from the beginning. It's a disappointing year.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Rockets.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. Neither is that. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Cam Whitmore.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Dylan Brooks, also Devin Booker out there. Mark Williams out there with Jalen Green. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Green from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Shepherd. Soft touch off the glass. Shepherd's got 10 points. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. 17-point game. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
And here's Shepherd for 3, and it's Phoenix with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his third foul so far. And a minute played as the second half gets going. High post Green, working on Thompson, beyond the arc. That one's good from Green, and the assist by Booker. He's got 11.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
And here's Shepard for three, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got his fifth rebound in this one. Pass to Booker. The three is up. No good.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Here's Shepard. Houston with another miss.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
13 foul.
Here's Gillespie. Capella on the double team. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Thompson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Houston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Thompson, no good on the free throw.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Booker, the pass to Gillespie. Back to Booker. 5 on the clock. Brooks, right side. Pass to Williams. Sinks that one from the post. And now it's just a 4-point Rocket lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Whitmore outside. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Outside for Booker. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Gillespie. And they'll get another chance. Back to Williams. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has got 6.
Well, they had a rough stretch shooting in the first half. I mean, they've seemingly made the changes they've needed to make to improve that shooting percentage.
Shepard, that's good.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
1:44 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside, Green. Outside, Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Richards is checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for Brooks. Allen, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Bradley Beal in for Gillespie. And Houston will go for a different look here. Green's checked in for Capella. Smith comes in for Eason. Burks, he's checked in for Thompson. And Holiday subbed in for Shepard. Now Beal. He has 7. Dunn outside. Pass to Green. Ooh, Green with a vicious dunk.
Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Burks passes to Smith. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Suns trail by 4. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Wide open. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Burks for 3. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Phoenix. On the wing, Green. Green, money from deep.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Houston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Holiday. Outside Whitmore. No good with the elbow jumper. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Rockets on top, up by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Suns trailing. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Shepard, Cam Whitmore out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Thompson, and it's Capella in at the 5. Three-pointer, Beal. The shot misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And that one drops for him. And the Rockets lead by 3. And the Suns shooting at 45% of the game so far. Pass to Richards. Richards with a screen. Beal into the lane. Shoots over Shepard. Allen outside to tie it up. Eason pulls it in.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Shepard. The 3-ball. Sinks the tray. And now a 6-point Houston lead.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Pass to Richards. Beal with it. The 3 is up. The Rockets pull it in. Eason's got his 5th rebound in this one. Banked it in off the glass.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Gillespie's checked in for the Suns. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Beal left side to halt the run, and he hits the jumper.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Booker. Pass to Richards. Beal outside. Richards with a screen. From 12 feet. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
I mean, capable of playing either guard position, Beal is especially difficult to contain in pick and rolls.
Here's Shepherd. There's the block. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. And Houston has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Whitmore. There's the triple. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
Pass to Richards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Capella.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
A different look for Phoenix. Dylan Brooks comes in for Dunn. And Jalen Green subbed in for Bradley Beal. Here's Whitmore. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker for 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Rockets lead by 8. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Shepherd.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Richards.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Houston?
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And it's Shepherd missing.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Third personal foul, 4th team foul.
The first one falls. Phoenix making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Smith, he's checked in for Eason. The Rockets lead by 9. Pass to Shepherd. 4-3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now. The Suns have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Here's Booker. Hits the jump hook. Booker's got 12 points in just the second half.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
My goodness. Amen Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
The Suns running out of time. Hoop poked away. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Whitmore. And he converts the layup. Whitmore's got 7 points for the quarter.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Outside Whitmore for 3. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brooks. This one for 3.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Rockets.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Cam Whitmore.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. So it's the Rockets now. Here's Whitmore outside. Rebounded by Green. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Cam Whitmore.